Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. The first round of the Western Conference playoffs continue. It's the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. It's the NBA, and it's next.
We make it cool to be something. We make it cool to be something. We make it cool to be something.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And you just can't take your eyes off LaMarcus Aldridge. Always fun to watch.
You know, Aldridge is not a name that you think of when you talk about the best power forwards in the game, but I think he's right there. The ability to score down on the block. He can pass out of the double team. He can step away from the basket and knock down a shot. And he's a good offensive rebounder as well.
And Steve, even though LaMarcus isn't the beefiest player, he doesn't have a lot of weight, he's got tremendous balance and knows how to use his body. He'll make his move, get fouled, but still have the balance and the footwork to finish the play and get 3 points out of the possession.
Look at Memphis. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And obviously losing this game would be a killer. Kevin, nobody's ever come back from down 3-0. So momentum can be on their side with one victory. It's got to happen tonight.
Well, it definitely is, Steve, but still, at this point, the series is pretty much right where people expected it to be. Now it's their turn to use their home court advantage and gain some traction in this series.
Here's Conley. Ennis. Back to Conley. He dishes it to Carter. Gasol backing down. Shoots from the right block. And he overshot that one, missing. So it's San Antonio now. It's a three-point game. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And Kevin, they played such terrific defense in that game. It took a lot of pressure off them at the other end of the court.
Yeah, and you can't just pick one or two players out who stood out defensively. There was plenty of credit to go around.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw tonight. The free throw off from Carter. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Leonard with the ball. Parker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard, no luck. On defense, San Antonio. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, earlier I had a chance to speak with Greg Popovich. With a 2-0 lead in this series, he wants his team to remain focused on the business at hand. He said it's a terrific position they put themselves in, and they're determined to make the most of it. We'll see how they fare with Game 3 underway now, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris.
The offense is getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Turn it from the line.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws here for the night. First free throw is good. Leonard hits them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Conley kicks to Randall. Leonard with the steal. Right side, Leonard. Parker outside. Back to Leonard. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Carter.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Carter outside. Ennis, he's covered by Leonard. 6 to shoot. And it's Conley penetrating. Parker with the steal. Green passes to Aldridge. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Conley. Outside Gasol. Hits the jumper in space. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Parker. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Aldridge. Working on Randolph. Shot clock at 6. Good.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
Now here's Conley. Carter for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Left side, Leonard. Dedmon. Back to Leonard. Now the dish to Parker. Outside Leonard. They kick it out to Green. A three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Conley into the lane. Ennis. The Grizzlies have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Al Gasol is checked in for San Antonio. That one falls, so he hits both of them. San Antonio leading by 3. Parker with it. Conley picks him up. Parker dishes to Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists in the game. Ennis, he's covered by Leonard. Dishes to Randolph. There's the feed to Gasol. He's up against Gasol. 5 to shoot. Back to Gasol. Tries from 16 and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Parker outside. Green kicks to Leonard. Doubled by Conley. And that's on a bounce. San Antonio will retain possession. And time for a look at the 2K leaderboard. From downtown, this group of shooting guards was locked in all throughout the regular season. The 4th position, Vince Carter.
Well, you don't have to be a great shooter to play 2-guard, but it definitely helps. And pretty much all these guys fit into that great category.
And with any of those guys, when they get on the roll from three-point land, I mean, it can last for a while. We're talking a long time.
And the Spurs making a change here. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Ennis, he's covered by Leonard. He feeds it to Green. Left side Gasol. And the pass to Harrison. Memphis moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. The Grizzlies with another miss.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Back to Parker. Leonard on the wing. For 3. Can't get it to go. And it's Memphis the other way. Conley left side. Gasol. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Gasol's got 5 points so far.
He's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Daniels, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Leonard, the pass to Parker. Parker off the pick from Lee. And Parker, here we go. Right through the D for the layup. Parker's got his first points of the game.
I love when he takes the ball inside. That's when he seems to really get on a roll.
Daniels, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Makes the lead pass. And Green with the basket on the assist by Daniels. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Good job there, recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Back to Leonard. Shot's good. Leonard's got 11.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Harrison passes to Conley. He kicks it to Gasol. 14 feet away. Green with the rebound.
He has not been on his game, and, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation. He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Here's Conley. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Gasol, a screen on Parker. Conley kicks to Daniels. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Daniels has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Parker outside. Leonard on the wing. Doubled by Daniels. Clock at 6. Leonard dishes to Lee.
Well, I'm a big fan of David Lee, fellas. I mean, you look at the way he's progressed in his career. Each season he's found a way to improve, and now he's become one of the better passing forwards in the NBA. I just like what he does because he can figure out ways to win each and every night.
I think a lot of it just has to do with him feeling right at home with the ball on the block. If you double, he'll find the open man, and if you don't, he'll square up and go into his move. He just finds a way to be productive on offense.
San Antonio making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And both free throws good for Lee. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Gasol screen. Baldwin the pass to Daniels. 5 on the clock. Here's Harrison. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Spurs leading by 5. Kicks to Simmons. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Memphis has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Feeds it to Daniels. Passes it to Gasol. He's up against Gasol. Pass to Baldwin. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The 9-foot shot. And Gasol gets it to go. Gasol's got 7 points in the game. The Spurs have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Daniels with it, now guarded by Simmons. That ties the game.
That's far too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Lee, guarded by Green. And the Grizzlies making a change here. This all setting the pick for Ginobili. He passes it to Simmons. And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
.133 left to play in the first. Outside Randolph. The offensive rebound. Here's Green. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Simmons dishes to Mills. The feed to Simmons. Pass to Ginobili. 6 to shoot. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside, Green. Gets the rebound. Now the pass to Harrison. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Randolph defended by Gasol. Picked by Randolph. Here's Baldwin. The step back jumper is good. He's got 5.
Right there, Randolph doing a good job opening up space for the shooter with the solid screen.
Mills passes to Simmons. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Simmons. Both free throws good from Simmons. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Baldwin covered by Mills. Number 7. Nailed from three-point land. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. Mills cannot hit. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Milwaukee Bucks go up against DeMar DeRozan and the Toronto Raptors next Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Ginobili out there with Mills, and it's Simmons in at the 3 slot. Now Mills. Looking for his first basket still in this one. He dishes it to Simmons. He feeds it to Mills. He kicks to Ginobili. Shot clock at 5. Aldridge backing in. Rebounded by Harrison. Memphis leading by 6. Number 7. Here's Baldwin. It's rebounded by Mills. Grizzlies making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Spurs trail by 6. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. They set the screen. Ginobili with the 3. And that is good. Ginobili's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Number 7. And it's Memphis with another. And San Antonio shooting 40% from the field. And Mills kicks to Aldridge. Releases from 15. Green with the block. Fast break, here they come. There's the dish to Carter. Nice defense from Simmons. Spurs trail by 5. Kicks it to Mills. Ginobili outside. Simmons back to Ginobili. Dishes it to Mills. Feeds it to Simmons. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Passes to Baldwin. Fires the three. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Ginobili dishes to Mills. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Another shot. Grizzlies have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. That's good from Carter. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Spurs trail by 3. Let's look back now at some league leaders from the regular season. This time, it's a check on the best free throw shooters among the NBA centers and power forwards. 5th is LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's a very confident group of players at the foul line. You know, we've seen a lot of guys at that size struggle from the free throw line, but these are good shooters here.
Oh, I want to check you on that now. Not all big guys struggle at the stripe, Steve. I mean, I know you're a little fella, but there are some excellent free throw shooting big men around. None more so than the group here.
Both free throws good from Ginobili. And here are the Grizzlies now. Carter outside. Carter off a pick from Randolph. And it's Carter penetrating. Stolen by Ginobili. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Here's Mills, and no good. And a chance to take the lead. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Nice shot by Randolph. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Simmons. Releases from the wing and drills it. Simmons got 7 points. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Vince Carter on the wing. It's good from long range. Carter's got his second basket.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Mills passes to Simmons. The feed now to Mills. He kicks to Simmons. Ginobili. Deadman. He's covered by Randolph. Just 5 to shoot. Gets it to go.
Gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Vince Carter on the wing. Ennis. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down to the shot clock. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
And Mills kicks to Aldridge. Deadman. A jump hook. The Grizzlies pull it in. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Tries to save it, but they recover it. Pass to Ginobili. A second chance effort. Count the bucket. Ginobili's got 7 points in the game.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Rejected by Simmons. They get it back. Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first free throw is good. The Spurs making a switch here. And he can't hit the second. Spurs trail by 3. The pass to Mills. Launches a 3. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Mills has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Baldwin the pass to Daniels. He dishes it to Gasol. He's up against Gasol. The baseline J. And Gasol gets it to go. Gasol's got 9.
The turnaround jumper, that was a thing of beauty.
And here's Mills. He feeds it to Gasol. And it's good. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Daniel Green is checked in for Manu Ginobili. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Ennis, he's covered by Leonard. It's Gasol missing. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Three-pointer. You know what? And it's Memphis the other way.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Daniel. And he banks in the layup. Daniels has got 5 points so far. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And Mills kicks to Aldridge. True on the 14-footer.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pass to Baldwin. There's the dish to Daniels. Ennis hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Here's Aldridge. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Daniels dishes to Gasol. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
David Lee's checked in for the Spurs. Parker outside. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the Grizzlies, fast break.
Well, he stopped the dunk there. That was about the only play he could make.
Well, you don't like to foul, but you don't like to give up an easy dunk either.
The Grizzlies have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. Both free throws good from Daniels. Spurs trail by 4. Parker outside. He passes to Leonard. Backing down.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter. Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Leonard. 13 points and 1 steal as well. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
No question, he's made an impact just about everywhere on the court.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Conley gets the bucket.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Now here's Parker. Kicks it to Lee. He's against Green. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Parker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
Green, covered by Lee. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Gasol. Again, Memphis. Spurs trail by 4. Parker outside. Feeds it to Gasol. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Lee. He's against Green. Conley with it. Ennis. Back to Conley. Dishes it to Daniels. Conley left side. Again, Memphis.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. And defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Memphis leading by 3. Pass to Daniels. Into Marcus All. And out of bounds is San Antonio gains possession. With the break in the action, let's see who are the league's best shooting teams during the regular season. Number 1, the Spurs.
This team had excellent numbers during the regular season, and I would not be surprised to see them heating up here in the postseason as well. They had a nice rhythm going as the regular season came to a close.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Left to play here in the half. Leonard attacking Green. It's Parker outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Green. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Randolph is checked in.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Leonard attacking Lee. That's blocked by Harrison. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. He kicks it to Daniels. The pass to Harrison. Now the feed to Conley. Clock at 6. Fires at the elbow. Gasol. Second shot opportunity. No good at the rim. And the first half ends in a close one. It's the Grizzlies up by 1. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on so far. This is 2K Sports as we get deeper into round 1 of the playoffs. At the midway point, the Grizzlies are grinding it out. They need a win or they'll fall into the dreaded 0-3 hole. Marcus All giving them a nice boost. He has 13 points and 3 rebounds as well. And for San Antonio, they're looking good in their own right. Their advantage in free throw percentage has given them a significant edge. We've seen Kawhi Leonard having a superb game. He's already notched 18 points, been getting to the rim, been getting to the line, and a great shooting percentage from both. And we'll be heading back to the court for the rest of our coverage as we go to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, when he gets to the rim, I mean, you know he's going to score. That's just the way it is. And he's been getting there a lot so far today.
And, Steve, he's been operating at extremely close range. The D has to do a much better job of protecting the basket the rest of the way.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Zebo and Marcus All are up front. Conley out there with Carter. Parker passes to Leonard. He dishes it to Parker. Pass to Aldridge. Working on Randolph.
That's his comfort zone. So defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
There's Conley. Gasol dishes to Carter. Outside Conley. He feeds it to Gasol. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Memphis. Carter's got his fourth rebound in this one. Into Zach Randolph. It's his first trip to the line.
Zach Randolph. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Randolph drops them both. Spurs trail by 5. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Aldridge kicks to Leonard. The dish now to Parker. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Dedmon. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 5 assists tonight.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Conley, the pass to Carter. Kicks it to Gasol. Carter sets the pick for Gasol. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
And he makes the first. Leonard hits them both. Memphis leading. Back to Conley. Passes it to Carter. Working on Green. 6 to shoot. And it's Carter missing.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
And Green gets it to go.
They're amped up now, Kevin. After trailing for so long, they finally pulled ahead.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Feeds to Gasol. Can they get it? Good. Gasol's got 4 this quarter. Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Parker against Conley. Leonard on the wing. Let's go. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 6 assists now in the game. Memphis trailing here. Gasol, a screen on Parker. Conley dishes to Carter. Back to Conley. Ennis. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Clock at 6. Randolph gets to Conley. 3-pointer gets the bucket. Conley's got 7 points. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. This is to Parker. He passes to Aldridge. Stolen by Michael Conley. Ennis. They get it back. Here's Gasol, and he jams it with authority.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Offensive rebound. Dedmon. The layup off target. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Conley with it. He's picked up by Parker. Here's Gasol. Gasol can't get that one to fall.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Got that one up quick. 6 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. Here is Conley. He has 7. Ennis. Here's Gasol. He drains the turnaround jump shot.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right. And that one's good by Aldridge.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gasol. Pulls up. Again, the miss by Gasol. Moves back up. And Randolph with the layup.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He's just one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And Steve, you look at him, he is a banger. I mean, he really enjoys the physical aspect of the game.
Off target from outside. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Conley with it. He's picked up by Parker. Back to Conley. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Conley's got 9.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Parker passes to Leonard. There's Green with the 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Guys, that time you went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Parker kicks to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. Green with the rebound.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
There's the bucket. Good. And now a 10-point Memphis lead.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
San Antonio calls timeout. Now looking back at the regular season now at the leaderboard of the highest scoring small forwards. These guys putting up the offense trying to get their teams to the playoffs. The 4th spot held by Kawhi Leonard.
Those are some tremendous athletes, as we're used to seeing at that spot on the floor. You know, they can pretty much all give phenomenal individual performances on any given night.
And most nights, that's exactly what they do. Every team wants and needs scoring from the small forward position. All of the players on that list provide.
And Green gets it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Back to Conley. And there's the pass to Gasol. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound San Antonio. Parker dishes to Leonard. He kicks it to Aldridge. The feed to Green. Pass to Leonard. Spurs working the ball around now. Conley against Parker. And here's Green outside. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got assist number 8 now on the night. Conley the pass to Carter. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Gasol gets to Conley. Back to Gasol. The tray, and that one's good. Gasol's got 11 in the second half.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
Back to Leonard. Unloads. Zach Randolph with the rebound. Randolph's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
And it's Carter missing.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Ginobili right side. No good off the back of the rim. Memphis leading by 8. Stolen by Ginobili. He dishes it to Leonard. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Into Marc Gasol. No luck. Some solid defense from Gasol. Ginobili left side. Leonard. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. And that's now 25 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Carter gets to Conley. From the arc. Gets it to go. Conley's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Leonard, no luck. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And it's Conley penetrating. Out to Carter. He feeds it to Gasol. Working on Gasol. Number 7. That 3 off the mark. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
The Spurs making a switch here. Memphis has gotten a three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And it's Conley penetrating. Passes it to Harrison. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. Right side, Conley on the mark with the 15-footer. Conley's got 14 points here in the second half.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
The dish to Ginobili. Kicks to Aldridge. He's against Randolph. And here's Mills for 3. But they get it back. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. Plus 8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Back to Conley. Puts up a 3. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Here's Mills. One second left. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. Grizzlies lead by 9. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. John Wall and the Washington Wizards hit the road for a duel with the Atlanta Hawks this Friday. Don't miss it. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Here's Mills. On the floor for San Antonio. Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Mills. Aldridge cans it from short range. Aldridge has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Spurs. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Pass to Harrison. There's the pass to Baldwin. And it's off from three-point range. The Spurs shooting 43% for the game. Now Mills. Deadman defended by Gasol. Post-up shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the corner. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. And you don't get too many better looks from that range. Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Pau Gasol's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Leonard. Doesn't get the thing to roll.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss. You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And the first one at the line is good.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. There's the double team with Randolph. Leonard kicks to Mills. Good on the triple.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
San Antonio making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Back to Carter. Feeds to Gasol. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. The Grizzlies with another miss. Carter, the pass to Harrison. Dishes it to Conley. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 8. Leonard on the wing. Wide open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 9th assist in the game now. He kicks it to Carter. He's covered by Leonard. Tries from the block. The shot's good from Carter. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Right side Aldridge.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a plus 10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backcourt.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
San Antonio calls timeout. Without question, Marc Gasol displaying his skills today.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Conley dishes to Gasol. The shot is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Pass to Leonard. Back to Parker. Outside Leonard. He passes to Lee. First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Tries it from 19. Carter with the bucket. Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Parker passes to Leonard. Gasol. The feed to Parker. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Shot left block. That's good on the jump shot. 7 points for David Lee. So it's the Grizzlies now. They have a 9-point lead. Conley kicks to Carter. Back to Conley. There's the three. And good on the basket. Cook it. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Parker off the pick from Gasol. Parker drives in. Gasol with the steal. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Here's Leonard. And the first one drops. Marcus Aldridge just checked in for David Lee. Leonard hits them both. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Carter gets to Conley. He dishes it to Randolph. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And that's 11 points for Zach Randolph. And here is Parker. Outside Leonard. 5 on the clock. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Leonard's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Carter dishes to Conley. It's stolen by Green.
Take a look at the game for Green. He has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. It's stolen by Green. Gasol. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Textbook example.